everybody, this is Yelly from Elisa Ravel Stickers, and I promised you guys that I would do this, so here I am. I was going to show you guys all the stickers that I have that fit the Erin Condren planners. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this guy out of here because I'm realizing that it's just getting uncomfortable, and I do have a white desk, so I think it's just going to be easier from now on to use my desk. And you know, it has a little bit of scratches and use, but hey, you know, that's just the way it is. And I completely forgot to cut this guy here, but while I'm cutting it, I'm going to tell you guys what this video is about. For those of you that are new, I own a sticker shop, and I'm going to be flipping through the sampler that Erin Condren added with their planners. And for those of you that are here for the Hobonichi Cousin planners, the next video is going to be for you guys. It's going to be a weekly plan with me. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. However, if you're curious to see what was launched and what kind of changed with Erin Condren planners, stay tuned for this video because I'm going to go over it, and I'm going to show you the reformatting that I've done to our kits to make accommodations, right? So let's just start. I kind of have some stickers here with each planner style, right? So let's just start here. Dashboard has not changed, so I'm not going to be putting stickers on it, but you do have a couple of styles. You do have the Inspire style dashboard, and they also show you the, what is it called? Oh my gosh. The whatever blooms, which is the floral style. And the floral style is, it comes really printed, right? So for these dashboards, I'm just gonna have some kind of coordinating colors with the month, but that's gonna come later on. That's not gonna be out right now. Some of these items are already out, but you know, these were called last year for the Inspire, they were called minimalistic something, and they were for the In Blooms as well. So the ones that were out for the Inspire still work for the Evolve, but these will have different color schemes. So I need to work on these. So these are the ones that are not going to be out just yet. So anyway, coming back, the dashboard has not changed, and I'm not going to go into it. And the weekly kits have not changed either. So I'm just really quickly going to come and show you. And some of these have some miscuts just because I was just testing out. But let me just show you what the new kit format is going to be in my shop, what it's going to look like. So you're not going to have a sampler like you used to have. I just made a huge change to the weekly kit formatting. And it's just going to be these pages because, listen, guys, I saw that you guys used to really go for when I had these in my shop separately. So that's what I did now. So you will have the date covers with the washi. And if you're a person that likes to plan the full month, you can buy 4 of these. And maybe you can just get a couple of these, and if you like to use a lot of functionals or a lot of boxes, just complement with 1 sheet of each of these, and then you'll be good to go. So you'll always have your date covers, you'll have the washi sheet in the kits, right? So, I mean, there's not really going to be kits anymore like it used to, because you're just going to have date covers and, well, yes, I'm sorry. There is going to be a kit because you will also have the full boxes, which I have lost. Yes, so I'm sorry. So this is going to be your kit. Your kit's going to have 3 sheets. It's going to have the date covers. It's going to have the washi, and it's going to have the full boxes. It is not going to have a sampler anymore because you will have the option to get the mixed functionals, which has some sidebar elements, and then this is kind of replacing the sampler. And you'll have the option to get extra boxes. You'll have the option to get scripts and doodles. You'll have the option to get some more of these boxes for those of you that like to use these a lot each week. And then the other two add-ons that we have are the time dots, which are quite very popular, and the to-do check boxes, because I know that a lot of people like to use these within your vertical and within your hourly as well. Okay, so now let me just kind of show you how these are just formatted in a different style, but the sizing has not changed. So let's say you want to use this kit, right? And I'm just going to go on this side. And you kind of want to use it the way that I've been designing them to use them. You just go ahead and either use this up here, and then oh, this is Thursday, and then you add your date covers over here, or you add your date covers first, right, which they still fit perfectly, and then you use this washi in the bottom section of your planner, and you can use this washi up here. So I just want to show you that the sizes have not changed. So it's the same sizes that we've always had, and yeah, you can just completely still use them the same way. These have not changed. So let's go ahead and go to our next format that they gave us in the sampler, and it is the horizontal. I also have kits for horizontal, and again, the kit's going to be the same: date cover, washi, full boxes. However, these kits are going to disappear sometime soon because they're not really the most popular kits. So I just feel that, you know, I need to utilize my resources in a way that, like, you guys really want me to, okay? So there's different ways that we can do this with these planners. You can always cover these strips with the super thin washi, like so, and then just, you know, cut out any extras that you have. And you can put this one on top, on the bottom, like it's up to you to just play with this however you want to play with it. You can also just go ahead and use the thick washi up here on top, or I'm sorry, or divide it, because if you have a slice tool, you can always divide the washi to make it fit whichever size you would like. So for example, there's different washi styles here, so you can always, you know, play around with your washi. So anyway, just wanted to show you that the horizontal has not changed. And then in my kits, I also offer horizontal boxes, which and I know the colors don't quite coordinate here because, again, this is just I think these are the In Blooms, or the whatever replaced the In Blooms. I forget the name. I'm so sorry. I should have remembered. I ordered a daily duo in it, and I'm going to do a flip through of that, a video flipping through that as well. So as you can see, the horizontal boxes are fit perfectly. So these are the 7x9 horizontal, and again, these have not changed either. So we have the same layout, and now here we go with the hourly, and same thing, it has not changed. Where are my hourly date covers? What did I do with my hourly date covers? Oh, here they are. I put them over there on that side. So you have your strips that cover the dates, and you can either put your washi on top and the strips in the bottom like it used to be, or just use the strips on top. Oops, sorry, that's slanted. Well, you know, you get the idea. I don't want to make this video super long. And just use this washi in the bottom here. You have 2 sets of washi. You can just play around with this. And as you can see, these changed last year, and all our kits, there's a specific kit number onwards where they now fit this style, because the sizing did change last year for this, but not this year. This year they're still the same. You can see that everything's the same. And for these, you use the vertical boxes, which I think I left back here somewhere. Where are the vertical boxes? I know I printed them. I'm sorry, guys. I think I should have grabbed them. Oh, here they are. So I never showed you a box on the vertical, just so that you can see that there's a full box, just so that you can see that they're still the same. So nothing has changed here really, size-wise. And yeah, you still have your boxes that fit. And they also are going to fit your hourly. So we're good with that. And if you're a sticker shop owner, then yeah, know that the boxes are still going to be the same size. You can still use your full boxes like you were using them. Okay, so yeah, so that's the hourly. That has not changed either. We're good with that one. Now, this is the 7x9 compact vertical. So let me put these guys aside because we are done with the weekly kits. Now let's go with the 7x9 compact vertical. There's 2 options for kits, and I should have given you like a full page, but this page just has the date dots, the week of the days covers, and it has this bottom box, right? And then it has a couple of washi strips. So this is what I call date covers. And then you have the option to choose kit style A or B, or purchase pages separately. So the difference between A and B is whether you like check boxes or if you like times. And the times go from 7 to 7. They have an extra hour in them, so you would always have to clip either a 7 from up here or a 7 from down here. Let me show you. So I decided to go from 8 to 7, or you can go from 7 to 6 and clip this 7 down here at the bottom. And then you're always going to have one of these guys, because if you don't want to use this as trackers and you just want to use this as a list, you can just take this off and put this here. And you can always save these for the dashboard pages. You always have a blank page where your dashboard is, so you can always save whichever extras you have of these for that. Now, as you can see, I'm going to put this away because both kits kind of have the same elements, and what varies mostly is the difference between these. But with the date covers, you get a few functionals, but then the rest of them you get with the other part. And you get these, and you get the smaller ones in case you want to set 2 at a time. And you also get some dots, so if you want to kind of mix or match. But so those are our kits. But now going into the planner, there's something I really like about this 7x9 that I cannot do comfortably with the A5 compact vertical. And this is the division of the day into 2 sections. So let's say I'm a person that likes to track hours, and then I also like to track kind of lists and check boxes and stuff, right? Because this is just how I roll. So I can definitely just make this go for a couple of weeks and just get 2 date covers, just get both kit styles. And I can always use these guys here. Mind you, I also sell the hourly strips. let's just go from this one up here to the bottom down here. Oh, we're actually missing one guy here. I wonder why. I thought I had put them all in here. Well, oh, because you typically have like a section where, so this last strip here is typical. I just realized that I was not filming a lot of what I was saying. So let me just go very quickly, because I'm hoping that this video also helps those of you that want to decide which planner is best for you. So with the weekly, it typically comes in these 3 sections, and you can divide the sections. Some people do AM, midday, afternoon, or morning, afternoon, evening, right? Some people just do house, work, and then to-dos. You can play around with this format as much as you'd like. This one to me seems a little bit more restrictive. I've never been partial to it. I bought all of these planners and I've tried them, and this is the one that I really couldn't make work for me. But I see how it's a good planner for people that have less plans and that like to decorate more. However, that's not me. I'm a functional planner. So yeah, this is the horizontal format. The hourly I do love, and I like that you can decorate your boxes with it. You have your times, and you can also use these guys as to-do lists when you have blocks that you don't have anything going on in the middle. So I really like this format, and I see that I could definitely work with this format. I like the daily though, because I like to be very detailed about to-dos and tasks in my shop. So anyway, coming back to the compact vertical, the one thing that I love, and let me just point out that this guy over here seems to be shorter, but it's really not, because it goes perfectly down here. It's just that up here we have an extra line, and some people cover that with the thin washi that comes with this kit. But so if that's the case, if you're going to be using that washi, you're going to need to cut off a couple of numbers from this strip, but the check boxes come perfectly. And what I love about the width, because this is basically the same size as the A5, it's just wider. What I love about this is that now I can do my time strips here, and then I can do a checklist over here, because I need those 2 elements. So I think that this is great that we now have this. Now, again, for this one here, this is the daily do, and I think this is where most of the changes have happened in terms of reformatting for me. We now have a weekly overview in every single daily duo week, and it is not dated. Let me show you the weekly overview here on this one. It is not dated. It only has Monday through Sunday, but it doesn't have the number. I do think that maybe it would have been nice for them to include it, but I also think that that gives you flexibility to either pre-plan and use it for the same week that you're going to be planning, or to use it as a catch-all for your next week of planning. So you can use it however you want. I feel that you know, that just kind of gives you the flexibility on how you are going to use it. And this used to be a separate sheet in my shop, because we used to just have a blank page. Some people would like to use that blank page to do a weekly overview, others wouldn't. So now, since you do have Monday through Sunday, I have this, and this is now part of the whole 7x9 daily duo kits and the whole A5 daily duo kits, which you can always buy the full kit, or you can choose your pages separately, okay? But it basically comes out to free almost if you buy the full kit, so I might as well just go for it, right? Now, let me show you, because this is where most of the reformatting has happened, A5 and 7x9 daily duos. The date covers are still the same, so that sheet has not changed. And now what has changed is that we have a larger bottom box here. So your sheet A is going to have bottom boxes, strips, and functionals. Your sheet B is going to have bottom boxes. It's going to have the checklists. It's going to have some strips and some functionals. And then, oh, sheet A, I'm sorry, I'm doing this the wrong way. So let's do it this way. Sheet A is going to have two boxes, this one here and this one. It's going to have some functional. It's going to have your date dots, your time dots, I'm sorry. Sheet B is going to have two bottom boxes, some strips, and your check boxes. And then sheet C is going to have two more bottom boxes and then strips and functionals. And sheet D is going to have the last bottom box to complete 7. It's going to have the like the time strips kind of that go and cover this full section. And it's going to have some functionals as well. So I did reformat. Kits from 169 onwards are going to come with a big bottom box here. However, let me just mention that you can still use the old kits. You can definitely use them, have a smaller bottom box, and you're going to just have a blank section here, or put the bottom box here and you're going to have an empty section here. And there's different ways that you can cover it. You can use this guy over here, or you can use any of the other little boxes that are included in the older style kits. Okay, I particularly like the big bottom box in the bottom because I feel that that gives me more flexibility to use this section and divide it as I want. And the other item that is going to come soon is going to be something that it's going to be a transparent sticker that you're going to be able to put on top of this one, because the transparent sticker paper is thinner, and if it's a regular sticker, it's going to be like too much bulk. So for those of you that want to extend your hourly into here, that's going to allow you to do that. Okay, so that is going to be a functional that is going to be available later on, but right now you do have the 7x9 and A5 compact verticals, and you do have the A5 and 7x9 daily duos from kit 169 onwards. They include the reformatting for the 2024-2025 Erin Condren planners. Okay, so then you have your full daily duo week, which I really didn't just use for the full week. I just kind of wanted to show you guys the overview, and then you start over again with the other style of dashboard that I talked to you in the beginning, and other formats of you know, Erin Condren colors and what are they called, the prints, right? So that you can choose which one works best for you. But they all have the same sizing. It's just different styles of prints, and you kind of just, you know, go with whichever one you like best. And that is kind of all that I have for this video. So for those of you that are undecided on which planner you're going to use, I hope this kind of gives you a small overview of what you can kind of do with each planner and how you can go on about. For those of you that have been waiting to see how the 7x9 daily duo, compact vertical can work for you or not, there you go. And for those of you that are still faithful daily duo users, you can see that now you have a new format, and the sizing for these guys has changed as well. So this is an old strip. I had to tweak these, so all my kits come already with these tweaked because the sizing is not the same. So yeah, anyway, that's basically what changed. And over here, I put all these stickers down, but you don't necessarily have to do that, right? You can just maybe use this here, and you can add another layer of to-dos to this section. You can either use these dots as well. You have a few of them in the weekly overview page. But anyway, to me, the weekly overview is very similar to a horizontal planner. But I think it's a good enough catch-all to write things that are going to happen, and then you can organize them better when you're getting ready to plan your full week. So this is it, guys. And again, for those of you that are here for the A5 Hobonichi Cousin, the next video is going to be for you because it's going to be the weekly plan with me video. Right now, I wanted to kind of show you how the new Erin Condren launch has impacted our sticker kits, and kind of give you an overview of what you can do and how you can use the different styles to plan, because I've bought all of these planners at one point or another, so I've used them all and I kind of know. But for me, the daily is it. I need a daily view, and I love that we now have this weekly overview, and I love that it's right before the monthly. That's right before the weekly, because in my Hobonichi Cousin, there's a weekly section, there's a monthly section. So I really like over here that everything is together. So this means that I might be switching back to my Erin Condren Daily Duo. We'll see. Not 100% sure, but I think that's what's gonna end up happening come July. So stay tuned for that if you want to know. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and I hope this video was helpful. Bye, everybody.